everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video because I guess it was a combination of work, then I went on vacation, and then I came home with a little souvenir that starts with a C, which I'm still recovering from. So if you catch me sounding a little more sickly than usual, I'm still recovering, but I'm doing pretty well. So I decided to finally get back into regular uploading, and today's video is gonna be the start. This is part one of my outlet shopping vlog from the Mall Firenze, which is a luxury shopping outlet pretty close to Florence. We spent a couple of days in Milan, drove down to Florence, spent a couple of days there, and then drove down to Rome. I didn't film a full-on travel vlog, but I filmed a little luxury content here and there, in particular at the luxury outlet center. So this is going to be part one, featuring Celine, Ferragamo, Saint Laurent, and a little bit of Givenchy. And in part two, I'm going to show you the footage that I got at Burberry, Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga, and Valentino. There are a lot more brands featured in the Mall Firenze outlet center, but I didn't film in every single boutique and I didn't go into every single boutique. But before I ramble on any further, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it's helpful. If it is, give it a thumbs up. If you have any additional questions, pop them in the comment section down below. Consider subscribing, and I guess let's go. Alright, let's start with Saint Laurent, shall we? By the way, I'll try to include as much pricing information as possible. I did film most of the price tags where they feature both the outlet price as well as the MSRP. Anyway, so they did have a bunch of classic bags. For example, the sunset bag. They did have quite a number of sunset bags. This one is in polka dots, but they also had the sunset bag in more classic colors, such as this one. Looks like cognac, but I think the actual color was called curry. Then they had this suede bucket bag in the color cinnamon, if I'm not mistaken, with metal YSL monogramming throughout. So that one was still quite pricey, but I definitely can see where the price is coming from. This one was beautiful, the black Scervino bag in this kind of woven detail, I think, on the flap. Absolutely stunning. I love how they incorporated the closure into the YSL logo. I think they do that on a number of their bag designs. The Cassandra, if I'm not mistaken, also features this this mechanism where you push the L basically and that opens up the bag. In general, I really like the Scervino style, plus this black woven leather detail. The Kaya bag, I think it's called, with these embossed hearts, perfect for fall, such a beautiful color palette. And they also had the sunset bag in this exact heart design. Then they had this hobo shearling bag. I didn't find it on the YSL website anymore, but I found it on third-party retailers, and it's apparently called the Fermoir. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, and something that I was really excited about and really surprised by actually, they did have a bunch of sac de jour bags in different sizes, different leathers. This one, for example, the blue one in, I want to say the nano size, so the smallest one. And they also had a gray one and a size up, so the baby size. I've been on a hunt for a gray bag for a while. Plus, the sac de jour has been dancing in the back of my mind for a couple of years, I feel like. So was really surprised to see a huge variety of sac de jour bags. I didn't even film every single one that they had in stock. And they also had a bunch of shoes and ready to wear, but I just skimmed over those because I might have been a little preoccupied with deciding between two bags. So let me know your guesses on which Saint Laurent bag you think came home with me. Overall, the selection at Saint Laurent was pretty good. A lot of bag styles that you'd be able to find in the boutique, maybe just in a different color. I think most of their stock is seasonal colors or seasonal versions or iterations of classic bags. So definitely worth a visit. The markdowns weren't crazy high, but there were definitely some good deals to be had. All right, next off, Ferragamo. Ferragamo is actually a brand from Florence, so we were basically at the source, with the Mall Firenze being pretty much like half an hour outside of the city center of Florence, and the outlet boutique was pretty sizable. Also, the selection was amazing, both in terms of handbags, but also shoes, ready to wear, silks, accessories, not so much jewelry, but yeah, everything else basically. In terms of handbags, they had mostly current styles, which I was really surprised by. They had a lot of very vibrant colors, but they also had a lot of muted colors. Like I saw some beiges, some grays, some like blush pinks. So yeah, a great variety. Also in terms of shoes, as some of you may know, I'm not the biggest fan of spending a lot of money on shoes, but overall that doesn't just go for the Ferragamo outlet, but in general for basically any of the boutiques in the outlet. Shoes and footwear is definitely where you can get one of the best savings. Sometimes there were even sales upon sales, so marked down to the outlet price, and then on top of that another 30% or something like that. So yeah, overall I'd say you're able to get better discounts or like better deals on shoes as opposed to handbags. But even on handbags, sometimes they were marked down like 30%, 45%. At Celine, some were even marked down 60%. So yeah, highly recommend going to the Mall Firenze. There was a trifolio bag in hot pink, which was beautiful, and the markdown was pretty significant. Then a trifolio shoulder bag in a bunch of colors actually. I tried on a woven leather one in hot pink later in the video. Studio bags in both styles, so the box style, which is a little more structured, and the more relaxed, slouchy one, yeah, the one that I do have the flowery pattern one in.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head, 'cause I know I'm dealing with the devil, but I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble. Hold me towards you, and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only
I was super close to buying this leather and monogram canvas bag, but as stupid as it sounds, as this one was 35% off. And when you're aware that some of the bags at Ferragamo were like 45% off, I don't know, in my mind I was like, if it's possible to get bags at Ferragamo for almost 50% off, I want that. So 35% in my mind wasn't enough savings. So I didn't buy that one, which, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say I regret it. I mean, if I had really loved that bag, I would have purchased it. But something apart from the pricing aspect kind of held me back. So I'm okay with it. I can't buy everything I like. Otherwise, I would have come home with a lot more bags than I did. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, and they also had a studio bag in the leather and canvas combo. Luckily for me, they didn't have my flowery pattern studio bag in the outlet. I don't know, seeing my bag, like my exact bag at like 45% off in the outlet would have really been a bummer. So I'm glad that that bag didn't make it into the outlet, or at least not on that particular day that I went into the outlet. But they did have some SLGs in that flowery pattern. Next off, Celine. Celine was actually the first store that we went into that day, and it was super empty because like 99% of the bus we arrived with immediately headed to Gucci. So essentially the rest of the outlet was pretty empty for the first hour or so. But even later throughout the day, the outlet wasn't particularly busy. By the way, we went on a Tuesday at the beginning of October. So not high tourist season anymore, and weekends are probably a lot busier. So I highly recommend going on a weekday as opposed to the weekends. Celine was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. Mostly discontinued bag styles, nothing current. Some bags though had a huge markdown. I'll show you a black and white artist collaboration one that was 60% off, but unfortunately the shoulder strap was too short on me. But yeah, I'd say if you are lucky enough to come across an old bag style that you like, great, because chances are the markdown will be quite generous. But don't go into the Celine outlet with the expectation to find like current, let alone popular bag styles. Saint Laurent and Ferragamo were way better in that regard. Sorry, by the way, I didn't film most of the prices in Celine because the selection was just so underwhelming.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings.
We also quickly popped into Givenchy. The boutique was pretty small, so there weren't a lot of bags, but I really like this one. This is called the 4G bag and came in a beautiful dark forest green color. Super pretty, and the markdown was great too, but I had already scored and I didn't intend to go even more overboard, so this baby didn't come home with me, but it was super pretty. Also the combination of dark green with shiny gold hardware, stunning. But yeah, so there you have it, part 1 of my Florence outlet shopping vlog. Let me know your guesses as to which bag you think I got from Saint Laurent, and also let me know your thoughts about all the bags that I showed you. I will be uploading part 2 shortly, which will feature Gucci, Prada, Valentino, Burberry and Balenciaga, so be on the lookout for that. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, that would really help me out a lot. I'd also love to know if you've ever been to the Mall Firenze outlet or if you're planning to go soon. If you have any questions, go ahead and pop them in the comments below, and I'm happy to share any additional info or intel that I may have. Yeah, I guess that does it for today's video. Before I ramble on any further, like, subscribe, and we're gonna see each other in my next video. Bye.